Oh, credit that guy. Who
Okay,
does our
well,
music?
Hunter Rogerson
Hunter Rogerson. Check him out. So welcome
at
everybody.
RogersonMusic.com.
Bam, getting it out in the beginning. Welcome to our next episode of Son of Shadows Day Seekers. As you guys teleported into Neverwinter, thrown a bit off target, you were uh, transported to the southeast side, below the chasm. This miles wide canyon that just separates the southeast to the northwest in this sector. Most of you took to the teleportation fine, but Taruk, you saw dead people. And you started following them, and you guys all maneuvered through the southern section around this massive canyon, following Taruk through these alleyways as he entered this stone wall. With decent investigation checks, you guys managed to find the same spot and push through as you tumbled into this large 30 by 40 foot chamber. You saw four skeletal undead creatures kind of half sitting around a round table playing a game. And as they noticed you, it was a bunch of clanks and clinks as they grabbed their weapons and prepared for battle with you. You guys fucked them up pretty good, putting four down in a couple rounds, but one managed to get away. As the dust settled from the initial encounter, you moved into the next chamber with a stone stairway that goes up to another floor on the left hand side, and to the right hand, a doorway. Cole and Carver dashed up the stairs. Cole disguising himself as Bob, and Carver just shooting up into the rafters, trying to split the party, their party at least, and gain a better vantage. Well, the rest of you entered this room and found plans for something large. And rather than what I normally try to do, which is fucking be creative about it, I'm gonna cut that bit back a little bit and just say you guys found a map with several sectors and the correlation of something called the Bastille, which I believe, Verwin, with your history, it's an evil artifact. It's an enchanted stone. And actually, I will give you, it was used similarly by a greater god with success. When Asmodeus took hold on, where's my map? When Asmodeus took El Turl and ripped it from the material plane and brought it into the Nine House. As this takes date about 15 to 20 years after descent into Avernus. So,
Got
it. You guys gathered that. I think you got some gold. You wrapped the map up. Am I missing anything?
I think that's it.
Okay, so to set the scene, as you like roll this map up, Verwin and Taruk and Kellen, and you're pocketing the coins, grabbing anything of value, you hear this the sound of footsteps rushing down the stairway. All three of you turn around and notice it is not your friends. It is three more undead creatures as they rush down. Let's go ahead and roll initiative so we can do the split party kind of thing. For Cole and Carver, as the one guy you notice ran all the way up the stairs to the second floor, said something to the main guy, and he kind of wrapped himself around to the far side of the second floor where you see a ladder and a trap door that's noticeable with your passives. It's not necessarily hidden. So let me get my dice. Roll my initiative. Let's see. We have red, purple, green, and all right. So red. Ooh. Uh-oh. All right. So, 20 and up. What'd you get, Carver?
I got a nat 20 for a 24.
Carver with
Nice.
24. That rest. Okay. 15 to 20.
Cole got a 19.
Okay. Taruk?
17.
Okay, so we got Cole with a 19. Taruk with a 17. Him. What's your dex bonus, Taruk?
It's a 4.
Okay, all right. 10 to 15.
12.
12 for Woof.
I know. Rolling rough.
And then Kaladin.
Big old 5.
Oh.
Rolled a 2.
And Kaladin with a 5. All right. Okay, so here, let me bring this around and kind of. Actually, you know what I can do is I can get rid of this section. Bring this up. So you guys can get a bit of the whole situation
Hell yeah.
that is going on here. So this door is currently open. Kaladin is just on the outside of it. We'll say Taruk and Verwin, you are getting ready to exit as you see these two guys go down there. Carver, the round begins with you, nested up in the rafters, looking down from your point, you can see the massive evil creature that gave the command after Cole's deception to run down there, and the familiar guy, familiar undead creature that escaped from the downstairs, running up. They run from like this side all the way around and are heading to this ladder. But you are up first, so
I want to shoot. Tall, dark, and scary.
tall, dark, and scary.
In the back of the head.
With
My crossbow. My +1 crossbow.
already.
My technically magic crossbow. That does. And that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah. You release it. Pulling back, because it has a bit of recoil. You just launch into like the back right shoulder blade. Pierces through. You see like bits of bone kind of, skitter across the walls as he turns around and lets out this roar. How much damage?
That would be 8 points of piercing damage and 2 points of lightning damage.
And sneak attack?
Oh yeah, and sneak attack.
Nice.
Which is another 3d6, isn't it?
Whatever you're...
Eh.
Whatever
I just gotta make sure that I'm... Yeah, 3d6. That's another 12 points.
Okay. I'm gonna say, like, you... With Cole's deception on Bob and getting everybody down, you could have easily found your way up and hidden yourself. So, you release this. The bolt goes through the shoulder blade, splatters across. You see the energy on his Sith just kind of die down for a little bit.
And then I'll bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Just double checking what my stealth is. That's an 18.
18? Okay. That brings us to his turn.
So I'll just duck back 5 feet in the rafters.
Yeah, like you find one of the big log center beams that you can easily, turn around and pull your wings in, kind of land on a baluster. And you hear him turn around Cole, as you run up the steps, you can see him obviously with some obvious damage. Look around. And he points to you. Stay there. No one gets up. You hear he's saying words that you don't understand, but in your head you get it. You get the point. And he's giving you a command to stay up. Not casting a spell.
Understood.
And he is going to move over and start climbing the stairway. If he'll stay. That brings us to downstairs. Red guy. He's gonna come running down. Kaladin's right there. Yeah, he's got this big meat cleaver in his hand. He's just gonna swing down at you. That is 14.
I will use my thing. Hold on, what's it called? My shield necklace. I cast shield once a day. Go to miss.
14? What's your armor class?
14.
Oh, okay.
So shield.
It just hits this force field, kind of knocks him back. And he comes back with a second attack. That one's better. That's a 24.
Yep.
And this is one of these. 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
That was bad. And that's his turn. Back up. And you see the guy that's familiar to Cole and Carver, like, stand back at, like, put his back up against this ladder and just hold his bow and arrow out as he, like, scans the room, you know, trying to give his boss whatever he can. So that brings us to Cole.
How far away? I really wouldn't know that because I probably don't know where Carver is. But I'm gonna trust it.
Yeah.
I will walk around.
All right.
I will walk around.
5, 10, 15,
To get-
20. Where you want to go?
Is that a straight? Can I see through across, like
Yeah.
straight across?
Yeah, like right here.
I'll just walk around there. Oh, dude, and I'm gonna send a fireball up that dude's ass.
Oh shit.
The dude crawl right in between the dude going up the ladder and the dude on the down below.
Okay. Right. Let me pull. Okay.
Deck save.
So for the bow guy, blue base, he rolled a 14 plus 2 is a 16.
Succeeds.
Excuse me. And for big skeletal guy, he rolls. Come on, here. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna roll right here. He rolls a 16 too. 12 plus 4.
Both succeed, so half damage on both of them.
Okay. Yeah, roll for damage.
4. Rolling, I'm rolling. Wow, that sucked. 18.
18.
So halved. So 9.
It's just cold. It's like rolls around. This little mote flies in right behind the guy's ear. Just this resounding boom as everything lights up with flame. Windows shatter. Yeah, you hit him, do some damage, but they managed to.
And at that point, I'll drop the disguise because I just threw a fireball at him.
Yeah, and he's completely naked now. This guy, like all of his robes and everything that he had on.
Does he have a boner?
He is a boner.
Get it? Can you skeleton?
Yeah.
So that was my action, my movement, or some of my movement.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet of your movement, so you still have, you know.
Can I crouch down to get half cover?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
Actually, no.
I'm not hiding. He knows where I am. I'm just looking for cover.
Yeah. Okay. You can find half cover.
All right. There was something I can do with a bonus action, so I'm just looking. Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
That's all I got right now. Yep.
All right. That brings us to Rook downstairs. You see like this large undead creature just go and just try to carve into Kaladin, only making impact once. What are you doing? And we are back. Hold on. Back and forth.
I was just gonna say.
Back and forth. So you got this dude in the red that just hit Kaladin you can see through the door. You see another one coming around, but you can only see like an arm at this time, as he hasn't fully made his way out of the stairwell.
Okay, so is there a doorway between me and Kaladin?
Yeah,
is
that's
that what we're
open.
seeing?
Yeah,
It
I
it's
had
just
it.
like an open door. For
Yeah,
you.
I had it like right here, but
Okay.
it's open now because Kaladin stepped out.
Right. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll hit it. I'll hit him with my bow
Okay.
because he's hit my friend. So we'll do that. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then I've got. It's fine. Okay, so I can do math. 12 damage.
12.
Yep.
Just hit it in the bones. Does some damage.
Okay, I'll knock another one and let it fly.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Roll again. 8 damage this time.
8. This time, you let the arrow go. Hits like the elbow joint, and the meat cleaver that it was holding on just goes flying off as the forearm just goes spinning into the wall. Ting, 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 ting. You know, Kaladin looks at you, gives you kind of a wink. He's looking rough.
I got you there, bud. End my turn.
And that brings us to the guy that comes around the corner and sees Kaladin. He's gonna run up, swing with his axe twice. First one is an 11.
That misses.
Second one is an 8. It's just swinging wide, and Kaladin's like matrixing, but he's not really matrixing. He just thinks he's like just missing these, where from your perspective, the guy's just swinging wild. And that is his turn. That brings us to Verwin, and then we have another bad guy, and then Kaladin.
All right. So I finished packing up the scroll and the map, and I'll kind of peek my head out the door. And do I have a clear line of shot with my dart?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Taruk stayed in the room, and you can see 2 undead monsters on each side of Kaladin. I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Actually,
he is a furbolg. You're not gonna be penalized if you want to hit him.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out my first dart for a 17 to hit. We'll say red base.
Okay, going for red.
Yep.
17. Yep, 17 hits.
All right. That is 10 points of lightning damage.
It's like you hit him with the lightning, his bones like shatter out, and as like they shatter, it's not like shrapnel. As they shatter, they go to dust and sit down, and this like creepy fog happens around Kaladin. Make me a Constitution saving throw, Kaladin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Sorry. Ooh. Good. That's 21.
21. You take 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I am then going to. I attacked again, and I rolled a natural 1 for
Yeah.
a 9.
Yeah, it's just like you're throwing your darts.
Yeah, my rope darts.
Yeah, You cut like the bottom 2 inches of Kaladin's hair off.
Sorry. And
it's like
um,
it now smells like burnt hair.
and I would like to get out of the room,
Okay.
and into like the far corner of the other room.
Like over here?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a stairway that goes up here. I should actually.
Yeah, I kind of want to be right there in case other people start coming down.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
That's perfect. Because as you like run around this stone stairway that's kind of enclosed, you like prepare yourself for what's coming, and you see a skeleton with a bow and arrow just release an arrow at you.
Oh, not again.
11, 16?
Misses.
Ting! Quickly pulls out another one and releases it. This one a bit wild. Yeah. That's a 14.
Also misses.
Ting! Slices down. You look at him, like you guys have this half a second of eye contact, and you can see his skeleton shaking a little bit.
This fucker.
Yeah. That brings us to Kaladin's turn.
Okay. Two things. First, I'm just going to cast Aid on myself, Verwin, and Taruk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
So we will all get 5 hit points and increase our maximum by 5 for 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
So
Thank you.
aid.
Secondly, I think I still had my animated table up.
Oh,
So I don't know, place it wherever you think it'd be. I don't particularly care. It's just my room.
yeah. Was the table in the main room? You did that in the first encounter.
It was, and then I
Yeah.
took it with me.
So I'll say he's like by. You could bring him through the door by Verwin.
Sure.
You know.
I'm going to bonus action use Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to inspire Verwin. I'm just going to say, listen, even though you definitely cut my hair off, you're still awesome. That was pretty cool. Anyways, watch my table kick this thing's ass. So I'll inspire him. You get a D8 inspiration die.
All right.
And when I inspire, I can command my dancing item. So I will command it to move and attack the guy in front of me on its turn, and it goes right after.
Okay, so it moves over. These
Yeah.
beautiful legs made out of like a deep mahogany, you know, just skitter across the stone floor, and yeah, making it.
And then it's gonna attack him, which is that is a 27.
Oh yeah, that hits.
D10. Oh. Ooh. 13 points of force damage.
Right across his face, like slow motion table legs hitting a skeleton's face. Total fantasy.
That's it. That's my turn.
Skeleton turns around, like looks at the table, kind of confused, cracks its bones a little bit. That brings us top of the round, Carver.
I'm gonna pop out from behind the rafters and shoot Big, Tall, and Scary in the head again.
Well, you'd have to move down because he climbed up the stairs. So you have to like kind of move down. You'd have to reveal yourself down here because he's climbing up. You can't see him from a high point. You have to get a better vantage. because he used his movement to climb the ladder.
Okay. Is that going to negate my sneak attack then? Because he's facing away if he's climbing the ladder.
I'm not gonna say that it's gonna negate your sneak attack against that guy, but the other guy will see you. You take the chance of being.
That's fine. I don't care about him.
Okay. You dive down to land on the ground, pull out your crossbow, and you can see just like the bottom half of this guy climbing up these stairs, very loud, and disgruntled.
It's a 22 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. So then that's for 9 points of piercing damage. And I can math tonight.
Math is hard.
13 for sneak attack.
13. All right.
And 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay. You see like the bottom part of his leg, just the bolt lodge into it, kind of pin it to the stone wall. Just rips as he's like trying to climb up, and just bones start to shatter down. As that's a big hit. Big hit. He's trying to run away.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide. So I'm gonna duck back behind the pillar, and then I want to move over, like yeah,
to this side,
so that I'm kind of so that I'm right in there where you had me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And make a there you go.
I'm gonna hide there so that where he sees me go isn't where I end up. And that is a 29.
Jeez.
For stealth.
The guy that's protecting the stairs sees the arrow go, and as he like trains his eye, you can see him focused on where you were. You're so quick, you're already across and preparing yourself for the next action. That brings us to this guy. He is here. So he is this section now. And he's gonna hold. Alright, so he's gonna hold his action. Next is Red. Red is dead. You killed him. That brings us to Blue Guy, who is frantically going to try to scan the room. Oh! Cole's right across there. He just launched a fireball.
Across there, baby. Yeah, I did.
Yep. 2 arrows coming at you.
Bring it on.
The first one is a 14. The second one is a 21.
Tim, you have
Both
cover.
hit. But I have half cover, so what's that give me?
+3.
So first one was 14.
14.
First one misses then because I get +3 to that. So
Okay.
but then the second one definitely.
Second one was
definitely
a
hits.
21.
That definitely hits.
You take 5 points of piercing damage. Sinks in. All right. So hold on. Let me. What it is? That's your turn. Brings us to you.
But
He is
I
standing
want to
his
walk
ground in front of this ladder, like.
I want to walk as close to him as I can get.
Okay. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get. We'll say you can get within melee of him, like.
Oh, it's not necessary. Okay, maybe not as close as I wanted to get.
Okay.
Uh,
You stand at like back here at the archway, 10 feet away from him.
No, I'll go all the way.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I got 2 cameras using the same angle here.
I'm gonna do something really dumb. Maybe no. I want to be back far enough to Eldritch Blast him without disadvantage.
Okay. So let's just say you like walk
So
up.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him as I'm walking up.
Okay. I like it.
So first Eldritch Blast is a 2. I can't read this digital dice. It's a 9.
Oh,
A 9 misses.
It was almost a natural 20. It was almost. Fuck, I hate this dice. Next one's a 14.
14 misses.
Hold on, I keep on walking towards him.
You gonna walk right up to him?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
All right. Sees you like you crowded me. He like pulls his longbow to you and realizes that he can't, and it reaches for a short sword on his hip. All right.
What did you say? Is drinking a potion an action or a bonus action?
Bonus
Can't remember.
action.
Bonus action?
Yes. 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 I don't think that it would take you a whole action to grab a potion out of a place that you're aware of and shove it in your face. Because
I don't
that's
think it's
pretty
worth
much
it.
what you're doing.
I don't think it's worth it because the DC is not good. But I'll do it anyways. I'm gonna pop back a potion.
Okay. What one?
I'm drinking a potion of fire breath.
Okay. And what do you got to use your action to make an attack with that? So next
Yeah.
round,
Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I can do that because I think that potion specifically says. So, oh no, it says. Hold on, I gotta reread it. Yeah, it's a bonus action to exhale it, but I took a bonus action to drink it.
So you can have it ready for next turn.
Yep. All right. Next turn, I'll have my action, and I'll be able to do that as a bonus action.
Yes. Taruk, you are up, followed by a bad guy, then Verwin. What would you like to do, Taruk?
Nice. So we still have that one guy engaged with Kaladin, is that
Yeah,
right?
and Kaladin's animated black mahogany table is attacking it.
Always with the mahogany. I'm gonna probably step forward a little bit to get a better angle because I'm probably looking right at Kaladin through the doorway if I'm thinking.
So like spin around to the other side of
Yeah, pretty
Kaladin.
much it's like a pivot step for me,
Yeah.
really. But yeah, so and then I'm gonna shoot the dude. Is he pinned with the table, or is it just he's engaged with both of them?
He's kind of squeezed in between Kaladin and the table right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit him with my bow. 22 to hit.
That hit?
Okay. That's 8 points of damage.
Sticks right in his eye socket. He's still alive.
Nice.
Like, turns his around. Kaladin has to do like one of those head bobs back so the arrow doesn't hit
Right,
him
the
in the face.
fletches just
Yeah.
go right past his face.
Yeah. Slow motion.
All right, I'll go again.
Okay.
That was on its edge. Let me do it again. Oh, 12 doesn't hit, right?
12 does not hit.
All right, that's a miss for me. And I'll stay there.
All right. And that brings us to his turn. Kaladin, 2 attacks. Actually, he's going to bring one towards you and one towards the table. So the first one towards you is... Hold on. 17 plus a 21.
Yep.
Okay, that is one of these. 8. Ooh, max damage. 10 points.
Alright.
And towards the table is 12, 16.
16 hits.
4. Ooh, Jesus. That went wild. 7 plus 2. 9 points of damage to the table.
Right.
Just crack, crack. Just trying to find a way out of here. Oh. It's following its orders. It was persuaded to be down here. It will die this way. That's his turn. That brings us to Verwin.
All right. Let's see. We are going to just go after the guy attacking Kaladin.
All right. Yeah, just run. 5, 10, 15.
Oh no, I'm using my darts.
Oh.
Oh no, Verwin does not like to get up close. Jesus, 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Okay. 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 9 points of lightning damage.
It's like the dart goes through him. This like shot cloud. And this dust starts to settle. Kaladin, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I promise I'm not trying to kill you.
Oh, you've done it now. 10.
A what?
10.
10? 6 points of necrotic damage.
You're fine.
And with that, this one
Oh,
fades.
can I still see the archer pointing at my face?
Yeah.
How far away is he?
About 15 feet up the stairs. He's like just like looking around the corner with these sunken in eye sockets, and he's got this leathered helmet with 2 horns that go up each side, and he's got his like bow and arrow, kind of shivering,
I
shaking.
am going to bonus action flurry of blows. Oh, I have to do melee attacks.
Yeah.
Never mind. Instead, I'm going to bonus action patient defense.
I see you prepare yourself. All right. Good. That brings us to his turn, and he's like standing there looking down the stairway. Arrow goes.
So it has
That's
disadvantage
disadvantage?
against me. Yeah.
I rolled 2 19s.
Well, that'll hit.
Like
That'll definitely hit.
so. The first one is 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and his
This
second.
isn't the guy that Hunter marked me, is it?
No, this is not.
Okay.
No,
7.
he knows exactly where you are. That's why he's protecting the
Yeah.
guy. The second one, I rolled 15. 11 would be a 15.
That misses.
Okay, you. The second arrow goes right by your head, sinks into the mortar, in between the bricks, just above your left shoulder.
Mm.
That brings,
That'll end my turn.
okay. No movement.
Um.
Oh, actually, that was his turn. You already ended yours. Kaladin,
Oh
you're
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaladin, immediately, on the beginning of your turn, you see 2 more necklaces laying on the ground where these skeletons were.
Okay. There's nobody alive in front of me, right? They're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. There's no baddies around, but you can see like as you change your vision from the necklaces to what's in front of you, you see an arrow like go right over Verwin's left shoulder and stick into the stone, coming from the stairway.
Okay. I am going to move to the stairway and
Okay.
look up, see what I see.
5, 10, 15 gets you 15 feet gets you to the bottom of the stairway. You can see this undead with some kind of bow, like release the second shot, and he's like going to turn around, but you catch him doing that.
Okay.
15 more feet to get in melee, just for your perspective.
Okay. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna move up the staircase.
You're gonna go up the stairs.
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay like so I'm not in melee. That like 5 feet between us.
Okay.
I'm gonna expend my last second level spell slot to use my performance of creation, and I just want to create a cage, like an iron barred cage around him.
Okay. How's that read?
I will read it to you. It says, as an action, you create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. Maximum value of the item is 120 gold pieces, and it lasts for 3 hours. The maximum size is large.
Okay. Easy enough.
So
He's
I
caged.
Steel cage, iron cage, whatever. Around him. That's
Slots?
my action.
Is it solid?
I imagine it's like bars, but like very thin between them.
Okay.
So I still want to be able to see him, but not like completely solid.
Okay.
I think I would have thought to make them thin enough though that he couldn't like get shot through.
All right. So it'd be difficult. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I'd easily try to make it difficult. Bonus action. I can't see anyone, right?
So as you come up to the first floor, you can see so many valuables. Actually, you're proficient in Arcana, right?
I am half proficient.
Yeah, good enough. This seems to be some kind of shop.
Okay.
And you start to notice like scrolls. You see glass vials like on the doors, and you see that the first floor has like a hearth on the opposite side of the room and a stairway that leads up just right of center on the first floor that opens up, and you can see like there's a balcony that looks down on the first floor from the second. And just as that, like as you come into this room, you can see Cole walking on one side of the balcony to another chamber.
Okay. How close is Cole to me? Ish. I just want to inspire him.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will inspire Cole and I'll just say, "Hey, looking hot." And as part of that, I'll command my table to just come up the stairs with me.
You have the best inspirations.
Then we'll say the table. Here, you get into the first floor.
So I can, yeah, I feel good.
Your
enough
table's
to
right behind that skeleton right there. Is entombed in a large iron cage that would make it very difficult for him to shoot out of.
That's my turn.
All right, that brings us to the top of round 3. Carver, you are up. This is like round 6 in all reality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pew!
You don't see him anymore.
Okay.
He made it to the next floor.
I'm right next to somebody.
If I look up to where the second floor is there a balcony portion to it?
From where you are, behind you is kind of vaulted to the roof, the pitch of the roof, but from where you are probably towards the, let's see here. North is here, east wall. So to the west is a vaulted, like the balcony gives to the roof. But where this one skeleton is guarding the ladder, it is closed in. You know, so think of it like a third here. So this is literally what is going on right now. Right here. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, okay, I see.
So this is vaulted. You do see another ladder on the back side of this. You wouldn't know where it goes or anything, but the roof line on 2/3 of this behind you, you can see.
Okay.
In front
can
of
you
you.
Scooch over so that I can see the upstairs?
All right. And you are.
Okay.
And you are tucked in like right here, behind this post. You're tucked in.
Awesome.
And this guy went to another structure, another level.
Okay. Did I hear a latch close as he went up the stairs?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is not great. Come on.
You can do it.
10
10
is my passive.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, you were super focused on being out of visual for anybody that you rolled so high on your stealth, but that took away from, your awareness level. You are well hidden.
Okay.
You know you are. You know you're at a spot of vantage, but maybe not for him.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the guy at the bottom of the stairs then. Get him out of the way so we can get up there.
Hell yeah, you are.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, I am.
Alright.
Jeez.
So that is a 20, modded 20 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. So then that is an initial 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
Ooh, 13 sneak attack.
Cole,
And 2 lightning.
right over your right shoulder, this crossbow, like, you can feel the wind past your cheek as it pierces the center of the skeleton's skull, and pushes it back, like, and down, where it's stuck in the stone, and the arms just start to go down. And then as the bones settle, you try to hold your breath, and this fog lifts up. Roll Constitution saving throw, please. Constitution.
Pretty good. Dirty 20.
30-20. You take 2 points
Nice.
of necrotic damage.
Cole got good con.
And as you're there, you can look up and see that there is a door that is latched down. You're standing right underneath it. So that's your attack. You get 2 or just 1?
I just get the 1.
Okay. Bonus action. Movement.
Well, it doesn't make any sense to hide because the enemies in the room are gone. So I'm gonna look at Cole and be like, I will see you up there. And I want to use my movement to dart back to the other ladder on the other side.
Other ladder. So, 5, 10, 20, 25 gets you to the top of the other ladder because you can fly, right? What's your fly speed?
Yeah. It's 30.
30? All right, yeah. So you can get to the
Same
other
as my
ladder.
walking.
You grab the latch on this ladder, and it is not locked. push it up.
Perfect.
You go your extra 5 feet, and you are now sitting on top here, over here, and you can see this long platform,
Perfect.
probably 25 feet, and a door that goes to this third story room.
I'm gonna bonus action dash just to the other door, and I'm going to wait to open it so that I can
So
surprise him.
we'll put you right here, getting ready to go into the next room. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Anybody that has a passive perception over 12 starts to hear this. Do any of you speak undead? Or
I thought we established undead wasn't a language.
oh fuck yeah. Well, I guess here, I'm gonna roll d6 to see what this guy was in his previous life. 2, he was an elf, elvish.
That's me.
I understand Elvish,
Okay.
but I don't have a passive perception over 12.
So it's a twisted, like elves don't use slang, you know, like they're proper and everything, and you start to hear like this twisted version of elvish, like a deep reverberating voice. And the walls of this building start to shake. He is going to exit this door. See Carver.
Oh fuck, he exits?
Wait, battle, rooftop battle.
Cool.
He's gonna take his scythe and just point it down and touch you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Not good, guys. Not good.
Oh, you're fine.
It's No, that's a 5.
All right, you're
Fine.
here. Hold on. I think I have a ring. Right here.
Oh, person. That's my bad.
Can I use my reaction?
He doesn't move out of your range yet. This is just like him stepping through the
No.
door. What's your reaction?
That's I have uncanny dodge.
Oh, you don't take any damage.
Fuck. Okay.
You are frightened. As he like takes this scythe and just places it on your head, almost like I wish Kieran was here for this, like getting knighted, but the opposite. And then he takes a step over the top of you, like walks away. You can take it an attack of opportunity. It would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Come on, big money. Woo! Okay. It's a 13. Okay. But a 13 is still a 21 with my crossbow.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh! So 10 points of piercing damage and 4 points of lightning damage.
Okay. It's like you like as he steps over, you close your eyes, cock the crossbow, pull the trigger. Just this shoot of lightning straight up. Crack! And he brings his staff around, just not inflicting damage to you, but asserting his dominance as he like steps down, down, and it's like you like kind of spin and collect your eyes from like the rattle of your head, you know, and that blur comes to clear. You see his body form into what is like a fog cloud and just start lifting up, and you can hear this deep chuckle.
Fuck.
He just floats away. That's his turn. That brings us to blue guy, which is right in front of Cole. He pushes throws his bow off, grabs his short.
Oh, he didn't die?
No. Oh. Wait.
I thought
No.
Lex killed him.
Yes. Wait. Yes, Lex killed him. You're right. He is dead. Sorry.
Okay.
I gotta knock him over because visuals. It's your turn, Cole.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right, go up into this room. In this room, you see a table with a book, like not a thick book. A chest and just like a few like sacks that look interesting.
And I don't see anybody in this room. I see the door.
No, the door actually step up just as you're like stepping in. You see this fade away, and you see like Carver on her knees, like collecting herself, like shaking her head, you know, and something happened.
But this guy's a thing I missed. There's no way I'm gonna be able to reach him with an attack.
Yeah, no. That happened on his turn.
All right. Well,
Actually, hold on. Can you attack gaseous form?
Gaseous form? No, it doesn't do anything. I don't believe.
Gaseous form.
You're pretty much immune to everything. Pretty sure.
I'm just checking.
Everything except magic. Oh, if you're a gaseous form, no, you're immune to all damage types.
Yeah, you're immune to everything.
Yeah.
But you can't cause damage either.
Yeah, you're just a flying fart.
Yeah.
Hold on. Nope. No. It actually has resistances to non-magical damage and has advantage on strength, dex, and con saving throws.
Yeah. So target.
Technically.
Yeah, you can attack it. I mean, you can fucking. I'm gonna say because I like the movie scene aspect of D&D. You know, like things are happening as you're happening because the round's only like 6 seconds or whatever.
All right. In that case, I'm going to bonus action cast Hex on it.
Hex? Is that a save?
It's still. Nope. It just happens.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Alrighty. Cool. We'll see.
That one's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Let me get my flying fucking stance out because we're gonna go
So-
aerial combat here.
That's 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
And 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Hold on.
Then I'm hitting him with another Eldritch Blast.
Hold on.
I hope.
Hold on 1 second. So 10
No
points
problem.
of force damage. And then you said
Mhm.
5 points necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one's a 21 to hit
That hits.
for another 8 points of force damage.
right?
And 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. You see him still flutter away.
That was my action and my
Actually-
bonus action.
Con check.
What?
Yep. Succeed. He succeeded.
Oh, concentration. Ooh. I will. I don't think I have anything for Carver to get her out of that kind of fear.
Cole is right here.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's it. I think it would take more than my free action to inspect these things, so I'll just stay up there
All right.
with Carver.
So,
I'll take my full movement out to go towards the mist.
okay. All right. So while you climbed up and you moved across the room, say you get out the door, you can step next to Carver, and that's probably your 30 feet of movement. And as like you release the last blast and it hits him, you see the fizzle away and just this smoke kind of billow out and away from you. We're gonna pick up with Taruk and we're gonna go out of initiative because one guy is in a cage from Kaladin, and the only other baddie that is in this relation has now escaped the building. And we should take a
Makes
break
sense.
because I gotta go to the bathroom. So
Same, PB10.
So we'll be back.
Sounds good.
But there we go. So, to set the scene, two of you are still in the basement. Kaladin is up on the first floor, has his mahogany table with him, and entombed one of the undead creatures in iron cage. And Cole and Carver are standing on this like 5 foot wide, 20 foot long wooden catwalk.
I have a question.
Yes.
When I look around, what do I see?
What?
When I look around, what do I see?
Okay. Hold on. Got an itch. You see. Let's see here. This. You know when we get like that light fluffy snow, like with the big snowflakes, where when it lands, you feel like you can see all of the details of it. You get a lot of that, but it's like disintegrates. It's not cold. And I mean, you guys outside of Taruk, all of you know Faerun, like the basic lore.
So,
and
yeah. So
never
I see Neverwinter.
You see Neverwinter. Make me a perception check, actually.
Sure, because we magically went through a wall and saw a bunch of undead. So
Undead. Yep.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure we are still in Neverwinter. Perception.
We're somewhere.
Okay.
You are
That is a
somewhere.
14.
Yeah, I mean, from your height, the skyline, you feel like you're in the city. You're far away from the center of the city still. Like as you like do a 360, you know, like you get your bearings.
But I don't feel like I'm in some other dimension or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Pablo, are you all right? Put it together.
What? Oh my god! Did you see his face? That was the most
Okay, you're good.
terrifying thing
I'm gonna head
ever.
back inside.
Holy shit! And then he just disappeared in the smoke. I'm gonna hang out here for like a second. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. Cool. I'm gonna look at the table with the chest and the bags and stuff.
Okay, make an investigation check. I just think Carver's wings are like blood pressure. You know, like they beat with her blood pressure. So she's saying this. She's having a hard time maintaining normal height and flying up a little bit just out of hyper.
Yeah,
my
like,
investigation
totally, like,
was
rising.
shit. I'm specifically looking in that chest in those bags, but I rolled a 3.
The chest seems locked. Upon your initial thing, you like go to grab it and you're like, nope.
Okay. Bags.
One bag is full of these like pebble-sized gray, almost like charcoal-looking rock. Like probably 3 or 4 pounds in this one bag of this like stone like crush run for your driveway. You know, but it's charcoaled almost more like a lava rock. You know.
All right. I'll pocket that. What's the other? You said there was how many bags?
There was 2 bags. The other one?
Right, I'll take a look at the second bag.
Okay. You like open it, you don't see anything. Like a void.
Nothing. I will pocket that bag. Can I produce flame and try to melt the lock off of this chest?
Sure. You're charisma based. Give me a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier. Actually, does produce flame have any benefits that I'm missing? Because I don't look at a lot of this stuff.
I'm using it. Creatively. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
But basically, it makes fire in my hand, and my point would be to hold it around that lock until it heated up and was able to break off.
This is like a padlock.
Yeah.
And as you hold your hand around it and try to heat it up, it doesn't get hot. Probably where your 3 comes in, it's frustrating. You're trying to heat this up, and something about this lock is repelling the energy that you're trying to manipulate the lock with.
Oh wait.
Are you pulled together? Are you good now?
Who are you talking to? Is he back?
Nope. Talking to you. Over here, inside.
Oh my god, I see smoke!
Nope, that's
I'm gonna duck behind one of the little pillars. Just be like,
just me.
She's not okay.
All me. You wanna pick a lock? Do you wanna break into something? That'll make you feel better.
wait, what? You need me to break into something?
Yeah, I've got a chest here with a lock.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get it open. We'll feel much better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so as you're calling cover, and yes, Kaladin.
I'm just gonna use detect magic, and I'm gonna start taking as much stuff as I can. I'm just gonna start breaking it in.
Okay. I mean, it lights up.
You can finish them up. I just want to.
No, I want to leave this with as soon as you cast detect magic. Like the first time you're in one of those what's it called, the astrology buildings, with the little dome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
have my table.
I mean, it's not as dramatic as that, but probably for you as the first time being in a situation like this, you're like, oh wait, it's not one thing, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Kind of mind blown. Mind blown.
My table follow me around. I'm putting stuff on it.
Okay. Yeah. As you put the vials on it, the table as the steps, it's weird. They slide down, and as soon as they're about to fall off the table, it picks up that side of the table, and it slides down. Almost not as terrifying as nails on a chalkboard, but still, it's still the happy, sad feeling. You're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god, that kind of.
Okay.
All right, but
that's what I'm doing.
All right, let's see, Taruk and Verwin, what are you doing in this instance?
I think after the fight, I first, look at the skeletons. Obviously, I don't see much on them.
No, they're gone. Actually, that's
right.
one thing. All of the skeletons that you have killed, the only thing you see is a golf ball size of ash. You take snow and throw it into the ground, and how it splatters. It looks kind of like that. 18-inch circumference with a little ball of bone dust in the center.
I'm gonna try something while they're all doing that. I want to go back to the previous room where we fought Bob.
Okay.
And I want to touch the wall to see where we came in. Can we get out that way?
Yeah. You put your hand through, and you look up now, and you can see that just peeking out, this is a built-up section. The structure is built on a cliff or a hill or something, and you just pushed into the lower level.
Okay. After that, I'll go upstairs to reconvene with Cole and Carver.
Okay, Taruk. Anything you want to do, and the
So,
in between.
what I imagine Taruk would have done is, as Change's character goes and inspects that way, I'd kind of give him the nod, and I'd go up the stairs to see, just check in. Kaladin, you good?
Yeah, you see
And then-
Kaladin like throwing shit on the table, and this table getting like half a dozen objects on it, and just like perpetually keeping them on, like this motion that is not natural. Like it's all by
I'm,
magic means.
occasionally catching something,
Prioritizing the
and,
loot.
like,
Yeah, and as soon as you come up to the top of the stairs, this undead skeletal creature like jumps at you in these bars and starts swinging its like bow, and it pulls it out. He grabs his short sword, starts swinging like he can't touch you. He is
Like
feral.
aggro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feral incense and angry.
Well, Carlton, I'll leave you to your pet here. Have fun. And then I would continue going up to find everyone else.
All right,
Calvin
so
remembers when you say that, he's like, oh shit.
so
yeah, go ahead.
so you make it up to the top of the stairs. You see Carver, like big-eyed. What would you like to do with this chest, Carver? And it's big.
I want to
mean,
open it.
I want to say it's probably 2.5 feet, 3 feet long, in like a foot high and deep. It's like this long rectangle.
So it's bigger than me, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah. The lock is
Fantastic.
smaller than you, though.
Wonderful. Yeah, I want to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me a. What?
All I
These
imagine
tools?
is Carver's arms inside the lock.
I'm
Like-
yeah. In this thing, I almost want to give you advantage, but I'm not.
Okay.
No.
But I'm not.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Well, even with advantage, it would have been the same. So it's fine. So I just add my proficiency to that, right?
Yep. And Dex. If you're proficient in picking locks, then it is proficiency and Dex mod.
I am proficient with thieves' tools.
There you go.
Oh,
So, and dex.
Mm-hmm.
friends. We're coming down.
Oh
No.
my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, that's a 27.
Okay. So who's up here? We got Cole, Taruk, Verwin,
I'm right behind her.
and Carver. All of you make me this is hard. I'm gonna say wisdom.
Dex save.
Wisdom.
Okay.
I wanna feel your what I'm going for, and this is why I'm saying wisdom, is I want to feel your bond to yourself. Like I'm trying to grab your mind to your body.
Mm-hmm.
An 8?
Sure, I rolled a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Yeah.
13.
13?
17.
You want us to
17.
roll for this?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
gonna be
want
a
you to
wisdom
roll
save.
a
Wisdom saving throw?
A wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. 13.
So wait, 13, 9, what'd you
13.
give? 13 and a 17.
17. Yep.
Okay. So Taruk, as you crest the stairs, you see Carver. Oh, I got it! And like the lock drops, and she pulls the arm out of the clasp, and opens it up. And as she opens it up, this oblong, obelisk, like black onyx type stone rises up with the lid and just kind of floats there. And you see Verwin, Cole, and Carver just focus on it. And you're like, hey, Cole! And you start like you go up to Verwin and you grab him on its shoulder and you like give him like a little shake, a little Aarakocra shake, you know, ruffle your feathers. And they are fixated on this, and you can see it. And it is tempting. Like it tests your will.
Oh, pretty black obelisk.
Yeah, but just floating there. The rest of you are stunned.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Just
Little
I don't know
obelisk
if
whip.
it would be stunned
Fine.
or if it would be there's another condition that isn't stunned, but
Enthralled.
I don't. What's enthralled? I've never used enthralled.
I'm just saying, like charmed, like we're charmed by it.
You don't want to, like, you are astonished by this artifact.
It's like hypnotic pattern. I don't know what that does.
Yeah. Just kind of left in the space when this entered, and time froze for you guys. It's like you're just staring at it, and the three of you. You all feel this deep resonance through you, like touching your bones. You feel the need to match this with something. You know, like a pull. You want to protect this. You want to complete its quest. And after a round, unless Taruk wants to do anything, I'm not saying that you have to, or I'm not influencing with my voice that you have to. I'm just trying to make it sound like that. But after a round, you guys like kind of shake it off. But none of you will harm this.
I don't want to harm it. That's
No.
my only desire. Do I want to touch it? Do I want to keep it?
Do I want to sit on it?
Oh gosh. Oh, come on! You had to go there. I didn't make it like that, all right? Jeez.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm trying to be serious. Do I want it though? Like, do I have a desire for it, or is it just
not as
existing
not,
there?
Not as a possession, but like, God, I would guess this would fall more like under like Star Wars mind vibe stuff. Something about this has a goal. It has a purpose. And you want to complete that. Not saying that it will take over your purposes. I'm not trying to change your characters or anything
I'll
like
grab
that.
it. If that's how I feel, I'm probably gonna grab it.
Oh, so you go to grab it.
If that's how I feel,
Right.
I'm probably gonna grab it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, if I want to protect this thing, and this thing is like,
Yeah.
I want to complete
Like,
its goals,
your
I'm 100%
instinct-
gonna grab it.
Your instinct is to protect it, and you reach out and like try to push it down into the chest and close the lid so you can pick it up. And as you do that,
I rolled a 15.
This low, consistent humming as soon as you touch it. Like, you rolled a 15, which succeeds. You are not knocked prone, but you take 5 points of force damage as you just kind of like 1, 2, and you put your cane out to kind of stop yourself, stand upright, wondering what this is. Is it still like just now, like you pushed it down a little bit so it's closer to its case? It didn't move back up or anything. It's just floating in there like elongated diamond,
No, I touched it, but I wasn't able to grab it.
You were not. No. You couldn't control it. It kind of.
Gotcha.
It was like a force. That
Can I close the lid? Try to contain it again.
If you, a couple of you take the time, and gently, I'd say you could do that.
If someone will help me, I'm gonna try by
Yeah,
myself.
I'll
but
help.
However,
I want to touch it.
However, I want the three of you to know that for the time being, you want to complete its mission.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's its mission?
Yeah,
You
do we
don't know
know
yet.
that? What it is?
You don't know
Okay.
yet.
So,
Not here. It's a artificial enchanted object that is expressing its will on you.
If we can get it closed, Cole will instantly wrap his arm around it, pull it close, and then hopefully go to put it in a bag if he can. If not,
It's-
he's just gonna hold it.
It's fucking long,
Okay.
dude.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hold it.
Just gonna hold it. Looks weird. It looks weird. All right, especially.
I wish I was bigger so I could hold it.
Unfortunately, you're not. I am bigger, so I will hold on to it.
So I'll
And
just lay
Varwin,
down
you-
on top of it then and just
Yeah,
kind of like hug
Varwin,
it.
you need your fists to fight. So of course, logically, I will hold on to it.
It's okay. We'll protect
Sounds
this
good.
sweet, sweet baby.
Fine.
Are you guys all right? You acting
fine.
really
We're-
weird right now.
We're fine. We just.
I've never been better
like-
in my life.
That abnormal thing that you're touching, you're creating it like a baby, and you're touching it.
it's
She's petting it,
important
and
to me.
this is really,
This
This
is
is really weird.
precious. So
True. Honestly, it's fine. It's nothing. I can let go of it whenever I want. It's just
then freaking let go of it. Then
I don't want to.
it levitates. It's going to freaking fall on the floor.
Exactly. We put it back in the box. It's
You're
in the box.
holding it. It's not in the box.
No, we put it back in the box. We
Yeah,
hold the box.
yeah. Like he
Oh, he's
holds.
holding-
He pushes it. Yeah.
But there's no lock holding the
No.
lid down.
I'm just holding it together.
Actually, Taruk, that's a great point. With your passive perception, it's like Cole's holding on to the box, but it doesn't look strenuous. Like it doesn't look like for a box this size.
Cole's not
It's got to
strong.
be.
Cole's
It's
not
got
strong.
a wood box this side would easily be 40 or 50 pounds. And
Right.
Cole's not strong, and he's holding it up like he is cradling a baby.
Right, so the
Um,
levitation of the thing is
Yeah.
decreasing the weight of it. Maybe we're thinking.
Where's Kaladin? Where's he at? I wouldn't want to leave him alone.
There's.
You left him downstairs alone.
He's
Oh.
treasure troving the last
Yep.
room that we were in.
Perhaps we should go check on him.
All right.
As you like look downstairs, you see Kaladin with this loot plucking
can I-
away. Just
Can I one-handed check that bag that had like a void in it?
mm-hmm.
Head of voice.
You open
Can I
it
s-
up, and
can I-
it's just dark.
Can I stick my hand in?
Yep.
Can I
Goes
stick
in.
my arm in?
Yep. You go all the way up to your shoulder. You don't see anything.
Can I put the bag? Could I put the chest in the bag?
Yeah. So as soon as you put it over
Tie it
your
up.
head, you're like,
Yep. No. The bag over the chest.
oh yeah, like it gets.
Yeah.
I'd say it gets like a third of the way down, and you start to feel the chest go away, and the bag hit a limit. I'm sorry if yeah. So this
tie it up.
object is too big for the bag, or
Okay,
doesn't
gotcha,
want to
gotcha.
go to the
Alright.
bag. You would gather.
Either way.
One
Either
of
way.
those.
That's fine. I'll put the bag on. I'll carry it for now. Let's go find Kaladin.
All right. Kaladin.
Just plucking
Oh my
away
god.
at this loot, and you can see his. You start to become a little familiar with his animated objects. You can see
Kaladin.
like 6 to 8 vials skittering
I just
across.
imagine Kaladin doing like angels
Kaladin,
in the
how do you-
pile loot.
Yeah.
How do you expect to walk out of here with all of that?
Slowly.
You see,
And encumbered.
the table stops
What?
and kind of
What?
like shakes a little bit.
What on
Can you-
earth would you do without me? And I will just toss him the bag of holding. Put it all in there.
Not a big bag.
Put it all in there.
Not sure what I
Should
do
fit
with
most of
that.
it.
Okay. I'll put the
That's what
vials
she
in.
said.
I think the vials will fit. But I think,
Also,
you know,
Just
every
put it all in there.
every spot that you guys killed a bad guy, you see one of these simple
Mhm.
necklaces with a like a little symbol on the end of it.
You should put all those in there too. Here, I'll
Put
grab them.
everything. Put everything in that bag. We just started helping Kaladin put things into the bag.
Okay.
that's wow.
It's a lot.
And one for you. And one for. Fuck, it's too big. You.
Taruk,
And.
at about this time, you start hearing outside like shouts, and you look down to like the second floor, like as you guys descend, and where Cole let that fireball out, the windows, like the glass, is gone. You're gonna start to hear sounds of organized individuals.
Oh shit! We're still in Neverwinter. We need to get the hell out of here.
Well,
Oh, we
So-
can go back the way we came.
Let's
Did
Do we
jump
want
off
to
the
go back
roof!
to where we came?
did
Oh,
we
oh.
ascertain
Someone
whether
break
we're in the actual plane that we were in, or
Oh
if
yes,
in
we're
something
still in
different?
Neverwinter. I'm not sure what the fuck all of this was, but we're in the same place we were.
I have an update to all that, and I'll share it once we get
Yeah.
out. But
Okay, let's leave.
Did we find an
There's some
exit?
organizing to do as well.
we,
So
we can go back the way we came.
We can go back through the wall there.
Yep.
Carver's just
Okay.
Awesome! I'm gonna fly into the wall.
No, cover not that wall.
BAM!
I just look at Cole. Perhaps we should. I don't want to be.
Harper's intelligent enough; she would know which one.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
I know. I was only doing that for pure laughs. So you guys all go down into the basement and exit.
I actually do have a mechanics question. I need to look something up. Disguise self. Yeah, it does. It disguises all the things you're holding, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Over here.
Yeah, your equipment and stuff.
Other belongings on your person.
I would like to disguise as an old woman holding her baby.
Okay. So you all make it into the basement and go out the way you entered, which is a side street. As you step out, you see a couple. Make a perception check. I should have done this sooner,
Ready?
but we're gonna do it now.
All of us making
Yeah,
perception?
all of you.
Garbage as usual.
You're inspired.
Wow, I'm rolling like shit.
So
I'm not
you're
gonna
both-
waste
You're both
it.
inspired.
You know what? I'll do my inspiration because when the heck
Only
else am I
lasts
gonna
10
do it?
minutes, so.
I'm
19.
still inspired. Oh no, I'm not.
So
That's not
that gives you a reroll.
Plus 8.
When you
Well, no,
use
it's a
it
D8.
on a
It's a
ability
D8,
check,
right?
You roll. You can re-roll it on the ability check, so it's real bad.
Oh, with your
really?
sub?
Yeah, so you can roll the D8, and then if it's garbage, you can re-roll.
Oh, I'm confused. I roll a
You
D8.
can- and then
23.
you could re-roll it and choose. which
Reroll
one
the
it is.
reroll the
D8.
D8.
Yes, when you use it on an ability check. I put it
I
in
will
the
I will reroll it.
for all the specific stuff.
It's the same thing. So I go to 10.
10. Taruk.
Yay.
It was a 19.
19.
Sorry.
Verwin.
23.
Carver.
15.
Kaladin.
I got a 9.
9. You're still like looking back at Kaladin. You're still looking back at the table as it has 9 different vials on it right now. Like, and it's like glass clanking against glass. Like every time it takes like a big step and you hear that clatter, you're like, whoa, 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 easy, easy, easy. And then it's like a dog. Your animated objects are like dog. Like when you talk to it nice, it's like and they like start to flip up and around, but nothing breaks. But
Why don't you? I'm gonna like lift it up and have it fly, so it doesn't have to walk. So it can just
like glide.
and it's much
Okay.
easier. Yeah.
At that point, Verwin, you see a few people to the left end of this alley and a few people to the right. You start to put the pieces somewhat together. They look like the same people. Like, there are 4 or 5 different types of individuals that you have seen scattered throughout the city. Every encounter that you've walked out, like, you haven't really interacted with anybody. You just were on a path, you know, following Taruk. Taruk.
When you say like identically they look the same, or like same like robes, and like when you say same type of people?
No, like down to the left side of the alley, you see 2 people, a male and a female, a human male, and a half elf female. Common clothes, carrying things that you think people should be carrying. And then you span down to the other end of the alley, and you see 3 people. You see a human male, a half elf female, and what's either is a child or a halfling or gnome. You know, you're too far, but 2 of the characters look almost identical.
Okay.
And Taruk, as you step out, you look past left and right. And I'm going to private message you what you see. So hold on 1 second.
Private messages.
A whisper.
I get the
Actually, you know.
secrets.
Let's see. Flash. All right. So, what would you like to do? They don't seem to necessarily pay much attention to you, except for Cole, as Cole steps out in this disguise with a baby and an old lady. Like, they take a second. And Verwin, you clock this from both ways. They like clock Cole for like a half second longer than you would normally check out an individual that you're passing, and then
Okay.
they look away.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
also,
I'm gonna.
Guys,
What's-
we're done.
Oh, go ahead, Andy.
no, we're good.
I'm just gonna whisper to the rest of the party and just. We're being watched.
I also disguise self, just basically paladin but human form.
Human form. Your hair, when you disguise self, your hair is shorter, and this is probably when you notice that
Yeah.
a couple inches of your hair was cut off in the previous battle. Yeah, like you do one of these. You're like, oh
Yeah,
wait,
It's like, oh.
All right. So, shall we
And-
find somewhere to lay our heads in?
I look jittery.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure you looked the same way when you ran into the fucking wall.
So I obviously see the same people that Verwin sees.
Yep.
I look at each grouping. I mean, I'm assuming he kind of told the group what he saw because he whispered. I
Yep.
look at him. I give him a little bit of a wide eye, and I fly up.
Fly up.
Just
Okay, he's gone again. I'm not chasing after him this time. We have
you can if you wanted to.
Um,
Wow.
let's go find a place to lay our
I
head.
can go
He'll
on the
find us.
table.
I think that would cause more of a scene than we want.
I'm perfectly fine staying right here by the big black thing.
Box. In a
The box. The box.
It's the big box. I'm
The
gripping
box.
tightly onto the box. It's my box.
Big
You
black
can
container
share.
deep in-
You can have the box when I figure out how to get this thing out of it. Yes, but let's go find some place to rest.
I tried to
not
come
feeling
up
good.
with something creative, and you guys sexualize
Oh, it's great.
it.
I love it. I love it. Andy, we're gonna sexualize everything you do, but that's besides the point.
Can we still see Taruk? Where did he go?
Straight up, you see him like,
Straight up?
yeah. I mean,
Don't really care like
what's
that.
your fly speed, Taruk? 30?
It's 50 feet.
50. So he goes 50 feet straight up. You can still see him. I mean, it's a little hard to initially catch his shadow, like his silhouette, because you have these ash flakes that are like landing around you. You guys all know it's like lake effect snow, but it's not snow. It's ash.
I'm gonna use minor illusion and 30 feet in the air. It's just gonna say, "What the fuck?" Like towards Taruk.
Yeah. All right.
Can I do minor illusion as well? And just go seriously.
Just adds a question mark.
I have no way to write back, so
As you fly up, you like scan around. You see more people. All the same. Actually, you have this smell, like the faint smell of black licorice, which is the smell that you smelt. The smell that is that right?
Smell that you smelted.
the smell
Smelt
that I
it.
smelted.
A
The smelly
familiar
smell
smell to the moment after you were blasted with a fireball and shot down aerial wise in water deep. When you graced the ethereal plane and saw the Reaper for the first time. Like just not fully. You know you're not on the ethereal plane, but it's like you look around and you see what you see. You get that just waft, like a passing fart of black licorice.
Oh.
A black
Can
licorice
I
fart.
go up and take a big old sniff of the baby?
Yeah.
Just go.
Have you been put? You haven't been put to 0.
She's just smelling the chest
Yeah.
that I'm holding.
Mm. Smells like
Sketchy.
swamp wood and black licorice.
Mmm.
Because you're that close to
Oh,
kill.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's I don't know. I mean, I'm a black licorice guy, so I love the smell, but I know I am in like the 2%.
But you and my wife.
Right now, Cole likes the smell. He's holding on tight.
It's getting ingrained in his head as something
Actually,
that's becoming familiar with that sort of.
Yeah. And Cole, as you're holding on to this, it's not like a tug, but more like a feeling that you need to move north.
Cole, what the shit's up with that baby?
Smells delicious. That's what's up.
Magic baby.
Carver, please don't eat the
Tell
fake
it-
baby.
Telling me to go this way, and I'm gonna
Excuse
start.
me?
Lead on,
I'm
Cole.
just gonna start walking north.
You're gonna start walking north.
Paladin is like.
You got a
If you want to put that in your inventory.
Okay. I
You
will
froze.
put. Is it? Okay, you're back. I think.
I never left.
Hey,
I've been right here
You
talking
did.
to you guys.
You did for us.
So this is Minecraft.
Okay, so I will take those vials that are on the table and I will put them in this mysterious bag.
All right. I'm going to say if you guys want to find a hideout to rest, you can. It's not hard.
Cole's going north.
Okay. Just you
know
guys
which way-
you guys following? How about Verwin and Carver? Yeah. I mean, instinctually you're following. Whether you
I'm
know it or-
compelled to go where the box goes.
Yes. Taruk and
Paladin is.
I'll follow the box to the ends of the earth.
I have a really good feeling about this box.
oh God, you
Good box.
guys.
I'm. Taruk is literally in Falcon hover mode, probably about 75 feet up,
Okay.
observing people patterns, what his party's doing, and
You know,
etc.
Carver keeps sniffing the box.
smells the same.
Keep your nose out of my box, little one.
Taruk,
Put my nose wherever I want.
as you're observing, you're seeing a lot of the same patterns. Like movements by people in general. Like there's 5, maybe 6 or 7 individuals, like true individuals that you've seen. And a whole bunch of fucking crazy mind manipulation. I think from your perspective is you're seeing a lot of the same people.
Is anyone sort of tailing our group as they're moving?
Make a perception check. As you guys are now all maneuvering along, we'll say for the purpose of this, you are cresting northwest along this alleyway, you can see this huge wall that kind of blocks off the west completely as you maneuver up.
It was a 15.
15? I mean, looks like the same 6 or 7 people, but multiple of them.
But they're doing normal people things.
Oh yeah, like as basic can be. You see, like guys splitting wood, women putting buns out of the windows, or pies, or other pastries. It is as simple and basic and repetitive as it could be. Like, too simplistic.
I totally get it because I'm not from here, so I observe what people normally do, and this is awkward.
I would say this, yeah, from Waterdeep, from your experiences on the material plane in Waterdeep, where there was everything, you know, you fought bandits, you sailed on the sea, you did this and you did that and you did this. All of this seems to be almost boring. And everybody is like similar. Very similar.
Okay.
You're muted, Tim.
I think he's talking to family.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was muted on purpose.
So, is there anything that you guys would like to do before we cap off tonight?
Well, Cole's just going north.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
set.
I need all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw. As you've been traveling now more than your regular traveling day. And,
17.
well, 3 of you are compelled to do this.
21.
21.
I got an 18.
Did you say that was a saving throw?
One save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to do while we're traveling.
Yep.
I just want to pump a cure wounds into myself.
9.
Noah, will you roll that cure wound since it's using your modifiers?
Carver, like, your need to
You need a healing
support
word? I don't
the
have to.
mission
Oh, healing word, whatever.
is ever present, but you're tired. You've been in a couple battles. You've
6.
evaded potential killing, deathly blows. And your wings are just not used to this type of travel. As the rest of you push north, you start to hear the crashing of waves against a shoreline. And you can see a massive river that flows from left to right. And the big spires of Castle Neverwinter that just float off into the west coast. You stop at this T intersection where the water crashes, and you don't see any visible ways to get across this. You know, there's no bridges left or right that you can see. Let's go ahead and end tonight's session there. Give you a point to think about for travel or rest going forward. We have Drithian Divide Saturday, so tune in. I'm getting drunk. Well, Vok is, and Andy. I'll make sure of it. So, I don't know what that means, but we'll see you then. We already did music.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bells, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, and you'll get a notification when we're
Facebook.
online.
Get that
Facebook.
notification so you can hear about our black crystal inside our box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our big black crystal.
Big
Yep.
black crystal. BBC.
On it.
BBC.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh.
Which
All right, we're
cancels the
ending.